Hey Gossip Ghouls, welcome to the Hot Ghouls Club, and if you love true crime and creepy cases, tap follow so you never miss an episode. As always, I'm your host Jamie.
And I'm Tara. Gonna be daydreaming. I know.
About what could be.
What could be. If only.
All right. Do we want to jump into it? What do we want to do?
So, when I was on my phone today at my lunch break, I was catching up on my romantic K-drama that I've been watching, my Korean drama. I love them. I love a Korean drama. It's a TV show. Similar but different. Like
real people or anime people?
No, real people.
Okay.
And it's always romantic that I love. And it's always a 1-season show with like 16-hour, 20-minute episodes. It's fucking insane how much time you have to put to it. And I'm obsessed. This is probably like my 5th one in like a few years. Yeah.
Where do you find it?
Oh my God, there's like hundreds on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, like really. Like I was funny. I was watching it on my lunch break, and this girl who started last week, she was like, "Oh, what are you watching?" And I was like, it was like a K-drama, and we got into it. She was telling me her favorites. I was like, "Oh my God!" She's like, "I can't believe you love K-drama." I was like, "I know, I love it." Because like technically, Squid Game is a K-drama. Like it's a Korean drama. It's a Korean dramatic show.
Oh, okay.
And so when I'm looking at K-dramas, like I was like, oh, I was thinking more romantic because that's what I love. They're very wholesome. Like they're very like always slow burn, enemies to lovers or some shit like that. It's so good, but it is a commitment.
Yeah.
Like I watched it on the train on the way to the city, on the way home. I watched some yesterday. I started it on Wednesday. I'm 9 episodes in. Every episode is minimum 1 hour. There's 16 episodes in total. So I have like 45 more hours to get through.
That's amazing.
No, just kidding. But it always wraps up in a season, which I love.
Yeah.
You know, I'll abandon a show 3 seasons in. I'll abandon a show midway season. Like, I have such avoidant personality disorder.
They don't have that's not a worry in this situation.
That's not a worry. I know I'm going to start and I'm going to finish.
Yes.
I'll even get like an epilogue at the at the end of the thing. Like, that's what I love. It's like a standalone book. That's why I hate series.
I know Great British Bake Off just started again, and I am behind. I have not started it yet, but that is my bread and butter.
Is Allison still the host? The woman that came on last couple seasons?
I want to say she's
I think
there.
it's Aslan Hammond. I'm obsessed with her. She's so funny.
She's hilarious.
Noel.
Season was so good.
I didn't watch last season. I have to. I
So
love Great British. I love. It always makes me cry. And there's always one person in the very beginning who I cannot understand a single word. Like they're like Welsh or like Northern Ireland. Yeah, Ireland. And me and Cameron always like, I was like, I didn't get a single word of that. I remember one episode where she was like, if you could have a day and like, I don't know what it was. Oh, if you could, you had me for the day and I had to do anything you said, what would you have me do? I forgot. And the guy was saying bake, but it sounded like beg. She was like, you'd have me beg for you. Beg. And he's like, bake. And she's like, beg. And then somebody's like, B-A-K-E. She's like, oh, bake. It was so cute. And she was really like, excuse me? It was so funny.
Amazing.
I love her.
I love that.
I heard that we're getting like an Americanized version here.
Really?
No.
I'm almost positive I read that.
I'll
I could be making this up. It could be in my head, but I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere.
Well, do you have to know how to bake?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
You have to be really good at baking, but without any professional training.
Mm-hmm.
I just
wanna
don't
do it
think
for the
Americans can be wholesome enough.
No.
Right,
I
for
feel
this show.
And you know,
maybe Southerners. I could give it to some
What?
Southerners. I can. And Alaskan people.
What? That is the highest crime in like the U.S. Also, you don't win anything at the end of Great British. There's no money.
No.
There's only prestige.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah, you win bragging
Which
rights.
could be helpful. You know, if people like you. The internet likes you.
Yeah, I guess. But you know what would also be helpful? Like 100,000.
money.
Yeah, exactly. To open your own bakery. But I mean, I feel like a lot of the winners have like done well.
I think so.
I feel like there was one season that was like my absolute favorite. I can't remember it though.
They all end up blending in because there's so many.
Because they're so good and there's so many.
So many.
Yeah.
And they're so wholesome and I love them.
Me too.
There's so many fun things that are happening for around our area, and I don't know what I want to do more.
Like what area?
There's so many. Like just in our radius.
Sit well with me.
And by the way, too, also, my mom and dad went to Maine this past week.
Yeah. Oh.
So if we ever want to go up there, they said it's like high 50s, like 58, 59, low 60s. My weather.
Listen, I've been telling Brett I want to go just like, without the big group, like just in September or October. For like a long weekend getaway, I was like that and just enjoy the fall scenery, like, the weather. That is my dream to do that.
Could we possibly do that this year or no?
Do what? Go to Maine this year?
Yeah. I don't think we could.
It would have to be planned to happen before my pop leaves. Otherwise the place gets shut down, like water's cut, or unless we stay outside of like a different area.
Damn, the water gets cut?
Yeah, the water gets cut.
So they shut off all...
Everything.
Yeah.
Shut down. Full shutdown.
When?
I don't know,
Good
but I know it's
question.
happening soon.
Probably...
It's happening soon.
Oh, so we would probably have to request
Yeah.
to, like, can we extend... Or, like, can
somebody-
Brett turn it off or something? Or they probably just call the town and they're like, shut it down.
Turn it down.
Like, I doubt there's, like, a switch.
Mr. Rat.
Because we do want to go to Scotland next year.
Oh, another dream. I haven't looked into it yet because I've been looking into stuff for Lily's birthday. Like, Southampton Town just imposed that new Airbnb rule that from, I guess, Spionk until Montauk, you can't do Airbnbs anymore. It's a minimum 2-week stay. They just imposed
that
it.
sounds illegal.
Yeah, they just passed it like 2 weeks ago.
That sounds actually illegal.
But when does it go into effect? Is it January fucking 1st?
I have to check.
Imagine.
I have to check. Isn't that crazy? Like, I understand, like, the short-term rentals is really what they're trying to stop, but, like, why are you letting a few bad seeds ruin it for everyone? Like, not everyone's
what's
giant
the point of
partiers.
stopping it? What's the issue?
The people, all the rich bitches are
they're
complaining.
complaining?
They're complaining.
Okay, tell them.
No, but it's also, I think it also has to do with like the housing crisis too, is that there's like less
Because
houses for
everybody-
sale
yeah.
because they're
Correct.
just renting them out, making
Yes.
the
Yeah.
other houses extremely expensive for us
Yeah.
to try to buy.
Yeah.
So the thing is, they should have just regulated this years ago instead of just
For
doing
sure.
a big crazy thing right now.
Like that they're...
Okay. They have a minimum rental period of 2 weeks, so we're never going to stay out there again.
Yeah, I know. That was nice. The
And
one
we're
time
going to
we
have
did it.
to go, well, we were in a hotel.
Oh, we did that. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say when, but
That's crazy.
I feel like it should just be from May to September
I agree.
because I don't think it's that bad in the off months.
I agree, yeah. I feel like it should be a seasonal thing.
Yep.
It should be seasonal.
Because
Yep.
then at least let the locals, like, enjoy their area without
Right.
having to pay for a fucking hotel or, like...
Like, we
And
are...
this is a way for locals to get a little extra money like off season.
Yeah.
Right.
We should have been
Locals
there.
support locals.
We should have been there.
But
Why
we
didn't
should
they-
have
Why
been
weren't we called at the
town
meeting?
hall.
We got to go to these things. I want to go to
to
town
these
halls. I
things.
want to yell.
You would be phenomenal.
would
Parks
be
and Rec style.
Parks and
Tara
Rec.
up there. Oh.
I would just be like, I was at the park and there was a sign that said don't drink out of the water fountains. So I drank out of the water fountain and I got an infection. That literally is something from Parks and Rec. Another one was like, there are too many benches in Ramsett Park. Too many benches. He tries to make a chant out of that whole thing. It's amazing.
many
Benches in Ramsett Park. They're like, okay. Like,
That's
noted.
an amazing show.
Noted.
I absolutely love that fucking show.
I could so see you down at town hall just...
Just going in. Just
Going in.
ridiculous
Yeah.
things.
You want to know what else is ridiculous things?
What?
What we're about to talk about on this episode of Graveyard Gossip.
Welcome back to the Hot Ghouls Club.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Jamie.
I'm Tara.
I'm Alyssa.
And today, we got a few things. So I actually did a few updates and I did one case.
Me too.
Okay.
I have a few
Did you?
I have an update and 2 cases.
Yes, I know you have an update. I have 2 cases, but we've already talked like for 45 minutes, so we're good.
Yeah. Honestly, who would we be if we didn't do that?
Do you want to do the updates first?
Yeah, let's get that
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Let's do updates. So whoever wants to start with
You
an
have 2
update.
updates, James?
So I have 2. So
Okay, you go first.
I'll do the one that classically I'm going to be doing, which is the Lisk update, because there's a big break in the case.
Oh, it is
ladies
a
and
big break in the
gentlemen.
case. Well,
us.
So today, sorry. Sometimes I process things like a little bit too late, and then I'm like trying to talk, but then I'm like, wait, what did she say? Okay, so tell us. So I'll tell you. So Judge Timothy Mazzei, I don't know how to say his last name, but whatever. So he essentially ruled that the defense team did not provide enough proof to invalidate the scientific process used in obtaining the DNA evidence.
Little snap. What are these called?
We're doing little claps.
Little claps.
Finger claps.
Whatever you Gen Zs call it.
And that was evidence that was found in the rootless hairs recovered at the crime scene at Gilgo Beach. And this also marks the first time in New York history, like I was saying, that they're actually using this type of DNA evidence in a criminal trial. Yeah. But let's not forget this was used widely to help identify the bodies in 9/11. So it's like a very well known.
That was just such a little seed so deep in my mind that you brought back up, which is crazy because 9/11 is Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So I wasn't ready for that monumental moment of realization.
I'm just saying. It was actually I was actually talking to Kevin about it because I was like, do you think it's obviously more like prevalent for us, like where we live?
For sure, definitely.
And like obviously we're not as close as people in the city. Obviously it's for them, but I just I was like, do you think people in Ohio are like
so many of us
my God,
like, there's like not
it's
I don't think
9/11 coming up.
Yeah, I don't think there's like one person that doesn't have somebody that they know that was, if not themselves, directly affected by like probably losing a family member in 9/11. It's crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Well, do you know people?
I knew a girl in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. And yeah, anyway, you know what documentary I want to watch? The woman who lied about being at 9/11.
I have not heard that.
Okay.
I haven't heard
that we'll discuss later, but it's a crazy fuck. She became like presidents of like 9/11 things. Yeah, swear to God. I got to look into it though. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're putting a pin in that.
It's called like Susan was never there. That's what it's called.
I need to come back to that.
Yeah,
Susan
something was
never
there. Anyway, we digress.
Underwear. Okay, so as we know, this determination is going to be a big blow for Rex's defense team, but with so much support, like I was saying, is obviously the judge like pretty much had to ruled for the omission of it. But another really, really big part is that workers over by Jones Beach, specifically the East Bathhouse, which is like a little recreational water area, they were cleaning the grounds around that area. Okay. And they uncover evidence that they believe is actually relevant to Lisk.
You're fucking lying.
I didn't know that. I didn't hear it. Like I was like researching like Lisk updates, but like I didn't hear this randomly
it was when you were
like
kind of digging.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this seems big. So basically, what they found was that there was these tattered bags.
The gun? No, I'm just kidding.
Basically,
oh my God,
tattered bags like purses, women's purses, and there was all weathered clothes. There was a bloody workman's glove. The clothes were in such a way that they were like ripped, torn, that there were buttons that were popped off of it. So they're saying that this could lead to like a clear, forceful action of these clothes being removed. Oh. And
the dismemberment doesn't do that?
Right. No, that doesn't.
Yeah. That
wasn't good enough.
No. Obviously, it's the clothes. The Ralph Lauren torn. No, thank you. So they said that they've collected the evidence right now, that they're using forensics on it to kind of get the DNA and see what they can find if it's related. But it is dated from the 1980s to 1990s. Oh. So it's right on that timeline. They just don't know if it's a coincidence of something else, happened. But it's just the relativeness. No. He used to work there.
On what?
Yeah.
He used to work at the East Bathhouse?
On Jones Beach. He used to work for Jones Beach.
Oh my God.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there is a possibility it's just another murderer because we have a fuck ton on Long Island for some reason. But
the timeline of it all.
That's crazy. Maybe it's people that were never even discovered.
Exactly.
He's been doing it forever.
For sure.
Absolutely. We talked about how there's definitely more bodies to be found, and this could be
How old do you think he was when he first killed someone? Like 18? A teen?
Yeah. Or 20s. In his teens or 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, not younger.
Late teens.
Okay.
Late teens.
Just wondering.
He could have done like more animal fucked up shit when he was younger because he was so heavy into hunting.
Right.
Oh, ew, yeah, for sure.
Ew, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for that update. Well, you'll have to update us on the update.
Yeah, because on September 23rd is when they were going to be going to trial. And, well, this one specifically, the hearing to see if the trials are going to be separated, so per victim, pretty much. Or
you got me excited. I was like, that came up.
I know.
Because I was like, they did jury selection already, but no.
I'd have been so excited if it was like really quick. Oh, I would love to be on that jury.
Brett's
I'd be like, I don't know
dream is to
anything
do
about
that.
it.
Yeah.
You would be
nothing.
immediately be
little.
taken. They would
Scrap
just
the podcast
Google your
stat.
name. You're like, shut it down. You text me, shut it down right now. Like, we're
erase
temporarily
everything.
down. No, my dream is to be on like a high profile, like psycho fucking murder case. Because I'd be like really diligent in my decision. Like, I would need hard physical evidence to put somebody in jail for the rest of their life.
Yeah, you would need to be
Absolutely.
convinced.
I would be convinced.
I think Tara would be a fantastic juror.
I would love to see you up against like a whole slot of them.
Just fighting them.
Opposing viewpoints.
I'm like, no, that we can't. No, we
Devil's
absolutely.
advocate.
Are you kidding me? The DNA was found after it had already been a compromised scene. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? They'd be like, what the fuck?
Where did you get she?
I'm only like the swing juror, like who's supposed to be quiet in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding? No, seriously.
100%.
No, it's my dream. My dream, and it's never gonna happen. I've never even been called for jury duty.
Me neither. I had my number. Yeah, I've been called, but I didn't even go through the
I
whole
did
thing.
have something
you're
come to the
excused.
mail this year that made me answer questions.
Oh, it's gonna come then. Oh my god, maybe it's in the right timing for Rex. Oh, everyone manifest it for Tara, please.
I would quit my job. I would be like, I have to go on a sabbatical. To go on a sabbatical.
Yeah.
I need to leave. This is my
And
dream.
you can't tell anyone, right? So if you just disappear, like, we know why.
I mean, that would be like just totally me too. I would just disappear. Not if it loses my chance of being a juror.
Exactly. She would not risk that.
literally
No, but I
so
can tell you
lame.
guys I'm going away for jury duty. I just can't tell you.
What it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to know.
Imagine a juror couldn't tell their loved ones. They
Why
just
can't we
disappear.
have yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why can't we
No.
just have gossip? Like, why is that such an issue? Government.
Yeah, like let us goss.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. We'll definitely update. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you. My update is about the paranormal investigator Dan Riviera, who died at 54 while on tour with Annabelle.
54, that's young.
Yeah, he was
is
only
so young.
54.
I forgot how young he is.
And remember, he passed away in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, on the Devils on the Run tour. So the coroner said his death was from natural heart-related causes,
Oh, so it was murder.
Yeah.
and
Annabelle got
confirms
him.
and it confirms Annabelle wasn't even in the room with him at the
It
time of
literally
his
confirms
death.
You think her power
exactly
can't
that.
go through
That's
walls?
Exactly.
That's a crazy take, Mr.
That's
Scientist.
a crazy take.
What's his credentials?
Truly.
He's just the coroner.
How many
He was
paranormal autopsies has he done?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would like that number.
Autopsy and exorcism.
So, like, even though she wasn't in the room, like, her entity, though, like, you know what I mean?
Her entity.
That's-
She was like in the hotel or
Exactly.
Or I don't know if she was in another hotel room or they were like joking. Somebody was joking that she was like just in the car. And I was like, you can't leave
Strapped
her
in.
in the car. I just saw the new Conjuring.
Did you?
I saw it on
was
opening
it?
day
See
on
it?
Thursday. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Did you?
Was
like
it good?
it was really good.
Good.
I just hate the Warrens.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. you
It
do.
sucks. It sucks because I
just
used to
wanna
not
do
know
this
anything
movie.
about them, and
Oh,
I'm like, I
yeah.
love it. They're like a unreal couple, and I love them in the movies. I love those
Yeah.
two actors.
They portray them
How
so
they're
good.
portrayed, yeah.
They're portrayed really well, but they are horrible pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really good. It was a lot of jump scares. It was pretty gory. You know, crunching of bones and shit like that. It was good. It was good. It was the Smurls. That's the Smurl family.
Oh,
yeah.
The name
Yeah.
of
It's like
Smurls.
I've heard podcasts like on them. They're like
Me too.
one of the only not like technically recorded cases of paranormal, but 8 people lived in a house and they all experienced paranormal shit. Like
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
if
remember hearing
the
some of their
real-
stuff. It's
if-
like fucking weird.
No, what?
I remember hearing some of the stuff that happened to them, and it's fucking weird.
It's fucking weird, and it was like violent.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No chill.
But anyway,
But yeah, so I mean, the Warrens like described Annabelle as a conduit. So
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
something that
Yeah.
it's like a vessel for something dark and that could latch onto people. So who knows like what really happened to
Yeah. No,
you
for
know.
sure she latched.
I
onto them.
just feel like they as much as they sucked, like they wouldn't have wanted Annabelle out of that room.
No.
I don't think they ever wanted anything
No.
to leave that room.
That was the whole point of their museum was
Yeah.
to keep the shit locked
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So I really think they're rolling over in their graves about everything that's been happening with the Annabelle tour, with the freaking sale to Matt Rife, like all this stuff.
Well, you know what's so
crazy?
crazy? In the movie, it's the Warrens, but the daughter and her husband are more involved, like very early on in their relationship, which is Tony Spira.
Yeah,
which we've been hearing so much about because of this whole Annabelle on the tour thing, him doing the Matt Rife thing.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who's actually more in charge of everything. And I have no idea. In the movie, they portray it that, like, Judy has the mom's abilities, but they've always been trying to have her shut it out because it's just, she was like living with this ability has been like the worst thing in my life. And like she was lucky that she met like her husband and stuff, and like they were able to make a living out of it. But like, and just the way they portrayed it, like Annabelle specifically like tormented Judy. So I can understand in that aspect if she still wanted to like preserve their memory and have somebody still take care of it that she trusts.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she can't handle that shit. She was too weak.
Like, yes, like, but I don't know if I just don't feel like he's respecting.
No, and the thing is, they portrayed him this amazing. I was like, you loved him in the movie.
Yeah.
He was this cute,
of course, he's
like little guy.
Go look it up.
And they, no, that's so true. And he literally, like in the movie, he was like a cop, but he quit. And like the story that he said was just like heartwarming of why he quit. And I'm like, he probably did like quit being a cop like super quickly because he just couldn't take it.
Right.
He was like a little bitch. But I like movie Warrens.
Yeah.
They're nice.
So good for the movies.
They're great people. I would want them to be my parents.
Even with who was it? It was Zach. Who's that
Bagans
basketball guy?
Oh.
No, from Disney.
Efron.
Zac Efron. And as he played
basketball guy.
Who was it? Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. No, Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
He did Ted Bundy.
When he played him in the movie, I was like, oh, Ted Bundy, come on.
I was like, well,
just, you know.
I know.
He's a silly little guy.
At the same time, Ted Bundy was like very charismatic. Like people loved him.
Yeah.
But he was crazy. That was the very last scene where he just sprays hatchet in this steam or whatever.
Crazy.
Because the whole time I'm like, was Ted Bundy guilty?
Questioning everything.
I was like, did we get the wrong man? And I was like, oh, okay,
I think he
good we did it
so well.
Yeah.
So well because people really didn't think it was him.
Yeah.
But it was that little fuck.
Yeah.
I would have liked to think that I would have saw through it.
I know. Just imagine that woman that was the suicide hotline woman.
Yeah.
I forgot her name. Well,
the one he dated.
No, I don't think they actually ever dated. I think they were just friends. Because the one girl that he was with, I think they were in college or whatever. But no, he made friends with some other woman that was on a suicide hotline with him. And she was like, I sat next to him. We were, I think they were friendly, but she like pushed close friends a little bit more. And she was like, I never got that from him. Like he was always such a genuine guy, like really heartful guy. Like, you know, I mean, look at the job that we're doing together. But
I mean, that's so true, and it's a volunteer job.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a sick fuck.
He is such a sick fuck. So true.
Well, thank you guys for your updates.
I have one more update.
Oh, you have one more? I'm sorry. I
do.
thought you did 2 updates in one, so I thought you were like
No,
2 birds, 1 stone.
More updates. Well, that was just for Rex, but I have updates from other ones that we did from other episodes. So I figured I'd just do a big updates thing.
Yeah.
Which is only 2 updates. It's not that big.
Oh, okay. Big updates, guys.
big updates.
Insert
big
like
updates.
siren alarm.
So, I don't know if you guys remember Erin Patterson, but you did her, Tara. She was the one that murdered her in-laws and her estranged husband from poisoning them with a death mushroom.
Australia, yes.
Yeah, Australia. Yep. So she was just sentenced, and she was given 3 life sentences for the murder.
Really?
Yeah. The apparently during the trial, the judge said something along the quotes of
That's okay. Keep it in.
There was not one point where you showed remorse or had an actual remorseful like air about you, whatever it was. Like he just was like reading through her.
Wow.
That's so scary too, is that like your whole body language is like watched like that when you're on trial, and it's like another determining factor of what happens to you.
Even though they say you shouldn't be doing that, you shouldn't like.
You should just be stoic. But there's other times, like when she gives a statement and stuff like that. I think she's just been denying it the whole time. She's been saying she didn't do it. Like she did it, but like not on purpose.
I didn't know.
But yeah, mine didn't have any mushroom.
You Googled it.
And why did hers have no mushroom?
Right. That's crazy.
Interesting.
No, she's crazy. Well, thank you for that
Yeah,
update.
thank you.
And then the last one I have is on July 8th, Sarah Grace Patrick, which was the TikTok
Oh, yeah.
girl, the TikTok pleader where she pled like for sympathy or whatever.
Oh.
She actually ended up turning herself in.
No way.
And she is being charged with, as an adult, with 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault in connection to those killings. And she was also denied bail or bond. She was denied bond.
As she should.
Yeah, she's a danger to society
Yeah,
and
she's
herself.
crazy. She's crazy.
She was the one who killed her mom, right?
She killed her mom and her stepfather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she was crying on TikTok,
She was
being
like, "Oh
like,
my God."
Well, she like tried to go on like podcasts and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, and then she reached out to podcasts about the murders, and
And
she
she
was
wanted
like,
to
"This is
talk
going to be a
about
big
them.
hit." Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
shouldn't reach out to us.
which is crazy.
Crazy. We probably would have been like, absolutely, get
We
on
have
the pod.
41 followers right now. This is really
Fucking
great.
imagine.
Oh my god, amazing.
Shout out 41 followers.
Thank you.
But good. I mean, I'm glad she turned herself in because
Yeah.
it was pretty obvious
Horrible.
at that point.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I feel like it took him a while though to charge her.
Yeah, since February.
Yeah, that is a while.
Apparently, they do have a dumb amount of evidence right now.
I'm sure.
And her electrical footprints.
Oh, forget it.
She's stupid.
I mean, she's a kid. She's a kid, and who I
Tried murder
really
and did a bad job.
hope her like actual reasons are not like for fame or
Honestly, like, what is it?
notoriety.
Oh my god.
I was like notoriety. No,
There are people
notoriety.
that are standing like with her still, like saying that she should be let go, like that she should, just be set free. Like her
That's
friends, like,
crazy.
Well, they
something.
believe that she didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, but she just admitted it.
No, she turned herself
turned
in. She didn't
herself
confess.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that would be fucking
That was
crazy.
like, yeah,
Like,
I
you didn't
did
do it. She's like, no, I did.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for the update,
Yes.
Jamie.
Thank you guys.
You are
Thank you
welcome.
both for your updates.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to talk about a case, but are you looking up something?
I'm sorry, I'm texting.
Oh. Wow.
Phone's down.
I felt like I was a teacher for a second. Like
God.
when you said it, but I didn't feel like that was, I didn't feel like I meant it that way, but it
Yeah.
definitely came across. I'm like, oh, do you want to share with the class what you were doing?
No.
Can you bring your note up
no.
front?
Yeah, bring your note. Do you want to read your note?
Dungeons and Dragons, my friend DJ is making this really
No, we can
cool-
stop. We can stop. Thank you.
Okay.
That's enough.
You, Jamie, you're probably gonna want to cut that. Okay, so we're gonna get into some new cases now. We have a few for you guys.
Yes.
No.
So I have 2. I have one that is pretty gnarly. So what's even gnarly is this girl's name.
Ooh.
First name Laken, Laken. Last name Snelling.
Stop it.
That should be
So Laken Snelling. Like, you can't do much about the last name, right? But it could have been I was literally gonna say Ashley or like Lauren.
Jessica.
It's me.
It's me.
I don't know, Sarah, like Sarah Snelling. That's not bad.
Sarah Snelling.
Yeah.
The last name has got to go.
Snelling is a rough last name.
The
Snelling is a rough last name. It's like
meant to
snail
continue that
smell.
line is crazy. At that point,
I would have
you
been
take the
married
last
already at 18. Drop the
name.
name.
Yes. As a man.
Well, she's been arrested.
Oh, tell us.
Tell us about Snelling.
Well, she was arrested following the discovery of a dead newborn found in the residence that she lived in off campus.
I did read this.
So, but I want to say what's crazy is that this was like, when I was looking for cases, this is one of the first ones I saw. And then when I kept scrolling, there were so many cases like this. And I have a theory why. We'll get into that.
We absolutely will.
So Snelling is now a former college student at the University of Kentucky.
Oh,
She's
yes, I think I saw a
since
little
dropped
bit of
out.
How old was she again? Wasn't she
She's
like
like
young, like 19 or
19, I
something?
think.
No,
2021?
she's 2021 because she
Okay.
was a junior or something
Okay.
like that. So on August 31st, police were called to her residence after a 911 call said that there was an unresponsive infant.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Snelling. So when the police got there, it doesn't show exactly, but they eventually got into her closet and they discovered a trash bag with some items in it, and one of those items being a newborn baby wrapped in a towel. The baby was dead on arrival, like dead upon the scene.
Yeah.
She did admit that she's the one that gave birth, and like that I guess was her baby. But it's not clear yet if the baby was stillborn or died after birth. She has been charged. So she's been arrested and charged for tampering with physical evidence, concealing the birth of an infant, and abuse of a corpse. She has pleaded not guilty. Not guilty. And so far, her ex-boyfriend, Isaiah Hall, was asked to do a DNA test. But it also said she had a current boyfriend named Connor Jordan. But I don't know if, like, they're much newer or something. Yeah. So, but they're not saying anything more than that they gave his DNA. And autopsy reports have come back as inconclusive, unfortunately.
Wow.
As far as, like, the cause of death for the baby?
Cause of death for the baby, yeah. So, I think my theory...
I think we all can guess.
Is that the, like, anti-abortion agenda has been so violently
Correct.
like Kentucky.
Yeah.
And she's from Tennessee.
Yeah.
And
There you
like
go.
these are like areas that are notoriously trying to end like the ability for abortion. So not that I'm giving her like, you know, she has to take accountability for this and like but she's probably raised on such strict like Christian values that she couldn't abort the baby.
She probably couldn't tell anyone, couldn't tell anyone.
She was so scared to tell
clearly
people.
She wasn't showing, right? So if she was showing too much, I feel like people would have noticed that. Like somebody would have noticed it. Somebody would have come forward saying, "No, like girl had a."
I mean, you like to think that, but yeah. No, I think so. But
she
I didn't.
Wasn't that big.
But I didn't. She wasn't. But I didn't see any pictures of her recently. Like I don't know. It didn't say that like people were aware.
It's the summer. Like how are you gonna hide that in the summer?
But it didn't say anything that people weren't aware of her pregnancy. It didn't even say she was trying to conceal a pregnancy. Like none of that has come out yet. We're just making that like assumption.
Okay, so
but that's I mean that's probably what happened. But there are times when like especially girls that like she was a cheerleader. She was small. She was at college, so she's very active. She's probably drinking and smoking and like so it's stunting the growth of the infant. She's probably barely eating to keep the weight down. There's ways. When you're raised in a strict Christian household, girl, you know what it means to like withhold things from yourself.
And plus, not for nothing, if she had that kind of lifestyle before the baby, she probably had irregular periods, which would cause even
if she didn't know. That's true. There's always the option she didn't know. I don't know how old the baby was when it was born. I don't know if it was a preterm. They didn't give me any of that info. So I will definitely update if any more information comes out. But Laken Snelling. Let's first get the name. Change that, babes. Honey, start over somewhere else. Just go away from your strict family.
Your name and your life after this.
Yes.
Well, I definitely want to know, more information about this,
Yes, but it's crazy because I saw 3 or 4 other cases where like infants were found. Like
but it's all in the South.
It's all in the South.
And
There's
that's
obviously
what it
Florida.
And what they're not going to do is they're not going to bother trying to get to the bottom of like that situation. They're just going to.
Oh, they don't care.
It's essentially like a witch hunt. They're just going to automatically want to prosecute and charge these women. Which is crazy. They don't want to know like the ins and outs of it, and then they're probably not going to believe the ins and outs of it.
No,
even if it was straightforward, even what she had irregular periods, she still had light periods, she had a cryptic pregnancy, she didn't really show, she could have just thought she was bloated, but guess what, they're all going to say you ignored your own pregnancy, you brought this upon yourself, and then you murdered your baby essentially, and now you're in trouble and you're going to jail, and that's what it's going to be.
Or even these girls who know they're pregnant, don't want it, but they don't have access to abortions anymore, and that's what it's coming down to.
And they're scared, and they're just ignoring it until it's impossible to ignore.
And they don't know what to do, and they
try to flush a fucking baby down a toilet.
Exactly.
And now they're just causing literal baby death. Wouldn't you rather like a zygote be zapped away than a fucking baby corpse?
Exactly.
A fucking newborn baby corpse.
Like, I agree. When the baby comes to life, we no longer kill.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's coming, baby. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's when, weirdly, that's when you shouldn't kill them, but now you're killing them.
That's exactly what's happening.
So
we're a pro-choice podcast for sure.
Really.
Yeah, your body, your choice.
Yeah,
anyway,
thank you, Tara.
You're welcome.
Well, my case also has a super fun name.
Oh, okay. It was like another dead baby?
No.
Oh my god.
But this is a case about Dr. Neil Hopper.
Neil Hopper sounds like a Dr. Seuss thing.
When you find out about this case and you think of his name, it is the funniest. I could not stop laughing about this. Okay, let me get into it. So, another shocking story is making headlines from the UK. Dr. Neil Hopper, who's 49 years old, he was once celebrated as this so-called like bionic surgeon. He was like this like really big top surgeon in the UK. He's been jailed after a disturbing scandal. So Hopper was a respected National Health Service vascular surgeon. He rose to fame after both of his legs were amputated. And he was still practicing surgery.
Slay.
He told the public he'd lost them due to sepsis, even becoming a media figure for overcoming the odds, right?
I would be very suspicious if my doctor got sepsis. Like, you should be a little bit more aware. Like, were you in, like,
get that? What are you doing?
Third world fucking country unconscious?
Yeah.
So the truth to what happened is actually far darker. Investigators discovered he had deliberately frozen his own legs with dry ice, fulfilling a long-standing sexual obsession with amputation.
What a fucking freak.
What? Wait, was he masturbating to himself?
I guess he was just so into it that he wanted to remove his own legs.
That's literally so disgusting.
No.
So he then lied to insurers, claiming sepsis was to blame, and pocketed nearly £500,000. He then went and spent the money on luxuries like hot tubs, a camper van, and home renovations.
That's literally
a camper van.
Yeah,
who's driving him at?
Doing?
I feel like if you have a sexual kink to amputee, then you fuck people who are amputated.
Right.
You know what I mean? You fucking amputee.
No, because I knew that one gay guy that back in high school, and he was so into himself that if he could fuck himself, he would. He probably has whatever that is.
That's true.
Well, there's something even worse. Like, what's narcissism?
Yeah. So Hopper was eventually linked to an underground network trading in extreme amputation fetish content, which exposed to the deception.
I swear to God, most doctors that are up there are not fucking cool. They're not good people.
No, right.
That's crazy.
Right. So it gets into that. So he's now serving more than 2.5 years in prison and faces a decade-long sexual harm prevention order.
Oh my God. That's that's crazy. Because you know what's crazy? You can be charged with suicide.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you're murdering somebody.
Actually,
yes.
Wake up from it.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm sure they don't, because that would be like salt in the wound. But because suicide is a murder. Oh, you want to kill yourself? Let's make it worse. So it's like you're doing it to yourself. Yeah. Obviously, the insurance fraud is a huge part of it that he could be charged for. So there is like that little thing.
Yeah.
But ew.
Of course, it's a man that does that. I feel like that's the only type of person that could like think like that.
Who would be like, I'm gonna cut off my own fucking legs.
I'm gonna fucking get that shit cut right the fuck off. And
that's
it's
so
gonna be
weird.
as fuck.
It's so
yeah.
Just looking at his leg.
Yeah.
Look at my little fucking nub.
Look at my
That's
nub.
crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't, I would just always remember the, severe pain.
Yeah, it's like phantom pain is supposed to be, insane.
Yep.
Not even phantom pain. The memory of, I guess he was knocked out. But I'm sure it hurt when he put the dry ice.
Yeah.
The dry ice, and that's how he lost the bottom half of his legs.
That's crazy.
It probably turned black. Yo.
Ew. Oh, my God. So, so that's a fun case from the UK. But across the pond.
You would think that they would know the difference between, dry ice and sepsis.
I was literally going to say, what doctor wrote off that he had sepsis?
That's what I was going to say. Who cut them off and who wrote that off?
Yeah.
Well, did they just rot? Friends? No, they couldn't have just rotted off. Then you would have more problems.
You would have, I think dry ice burns. You would have burns.
It would burn, but I think it would eventually kill. Wouldn't it get, I don't even know. I'm just now speculating it would get frostbite.
I know, I'm trying to
think. I don't know. But I'm saying maybe he went to the doctor and he's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Had friends. He was like, hey, just, wink, wink. Yeah. I'll give you some money. Just write this off
I have a sick fucking video if you want it, Tim.
Exactly.
You want to see my fucking sexy little sick
video? One of my I had an irrational fear for several years about getting gangrene, which is really something you don't get these days. I watched an old
tell us about the wager
war movie. Yeah, it's about the wager. So that reminds me of gangrene because I think about your limbs going black and stuff like that. Yeah. But that was a deep fear of mine, and I don't even touch knives. You know what I mean? I barely. Yeah. When would I have gotten gangrene?
Truly,
an infection down to the bone. From the wilderness. Me. On my hike? On my little flat hike on Long Island? I don't think so.
While you're walking down the beach?
I was literally I can't believe gangrene exists. This is going to be my end.
That's archaic. That's an archaic.
No, it truly is. It's Civil War era. That's the movie. I watched a Civil War movie.
Cows
and they had to scrape the infection off the bone with a knife. I was like, that's going to be me.
Did you see it? Did you watch something that they scraped?
Yes. Ooh. It was just a little probably a Lifetime style movie.
And so it stayed with you.
It stayed with me. You know how those things stay.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's probably going to stay with me because it's, like, now tied to that. I can't.
So now you're going to be afraid of dry ice, amputation.
I'm already afraid of dry ice.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Dry ice and makes me nervous.
See, I'm more afraid of, like, the doctor part of it all.
All
Like,
right.
I just feel like
I'm
all the
actually not
doctors are, like,
afraid
fucking bad people.
that a doctor's going to, like, knock me out and, like, chop up my body for parts.
Have you ever seen that thing recently where they had the video of the guy where women were, like, giving birth and shit, or, like, having some sort of, like, something happen where they were, like, fucked up, and he was, like, pushing his ween all up on their face and head and shit?
Oh my God.
He got arrested for it because one of the nurses, like, they all started realizing what was happening, and they videoed it.
Holy crap.
That's really gross, and I would murder him.
Yeah.
I think. Not... Cut that. I'm just kidding. Off the record.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not, like, afraid of that, but maybe now I will be.
You're welcome.
Add it to the list.
Add it to another reason I'm going to become agoraphobic one day. I'm just never going to
I
leave.
can't wait to live that life. Mine is,
Like,
like...
it's coming.
I do want a balcony.
I do want to do a lot of things, though.
No, we got to do a lot, and then in our, like, 60s, just never leave the house again.
Yes, in the backyards.
Big backyards. We'll have, like, all of our houses in a circle but the backs.
And, like, rocking chairs.
And then, like, a
Ooh.
commune in the middle. Like, not a
love that.
commune.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, a park or, like, a barbecue place.
Oh, I
I'm
would
literally
never
describing a cult.
Yeah. No, I would love to join that cult.
I would
That
love a
sounds
cult.
So much fun. Like, a nice, fun
Because you
cult.
know what? We're all too stubborn to fall for each other's cultiness. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, the minute somebody starts spewing, you would just, like, bully them.
Correct.
Yeah. The, like, hard.
Yeah. If, like, it's just, like, have you ever really thought about what happens when you die? It's like, shut the fuck up, Danny.
Nobody fucking cares. He said Danny.
And that's what it's like being our friend.
Yes. Nobody wants to talk about your stupid fucking, like, deep shit.
Cry about it.
No, seriously. Okay, well, thank you. That got us to a lot of places.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
James, did you have another?
I have one more. So today I am going to talk about something that happened a little like last year, but just recently things have kind of been moving along. But it's of a law student that's now serving time, or serving life, I should say.
Oh, do tell.
Crazy. So it's a 23-year-old woman. Her name is Mia O'Brien, and she was studying law at Liverpool University with dreams of becoming a lawyer or a solicitor, which here it's a whole different thing here.
Yeah.
There means professional that provides legal advice. Mm-hmm. So
Isn't that what a lawyer is?
no, a solicitor.
Oh, sorry.
So the dreams came crashing down, though, for her as she was recently sentenced to life, having to serve at least 25 years in Dubai, along with being fined about $130,000. And that's since after being jailed there since October of last year. So
She better have killed somebody. Why the fuck is
Did
she
it
in
come out
Dubai
to what
prison?
she did yet? It did. Okay, I didn't see this. Okay.
So the sentencing came just this past July with the story of what happened with her, and it's now just recently starting to circulate on the internet. But she went to Dubai to visit her friend and her boyfriend.
Right.
And while staying there in an apartment, it ended up getting raided by the authorities. And while there, the authorities found 50 grams of cocaine inside the apartment. And the group was then arrested and charged with drug dealing. And once the trial came around for O'Brien, it was only 1 day long. It was in the Arabic language, so she couldn't understand a thing that was going on, and nobody was translating for her. And it wasn't until after the trial was already said and done that she was able to learn of her fate. And that was, she originally pled not guilty specifically to the for the, what was it, the drug... Drug dealing.
Yeah.
I was like, what do drug dealers do?
They deal.
She's making movements with her hands too.
What do drug dealers do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Deal.
So she pled specifically not guilty to those charges, but she was found guilty. So she's being held 25 years to life.
No. There's no fucking way she knew. Absolutely not. She's visiting. She should not be held accountable.
Exactly.
Dubai law is fucking insane.
It
Like,
is.
I
insane.
do want to go to Dubai, but I also
terrified.
don't want to go because, like,
Terrified that would
I
be
don't
the
want to fuck
wrong
up.
thing. No, because listen.
Wrong place, wrong time kind of thing.
Yeah, where she's being held at is Dubai Central Prison. It's known as Dubai Central
probably
Prison,
really
but
nice.
also known as Al Awar.
Oh, it's really
my
bad.
God.
It's really bad. So that's where actually current human rights concerns have been long raised
Yeah, I mean, it's
with
like
concerns of
still
overpopulation, prolonged isolation, food quality control, prolonged detention prior to trial, as well as rape and assault being some of the
this
highest
poor
concerns from the
girl.
prison. The type of capital punishment, too, that she received is actually pretty common. It's crazy. No, it's actually crazy.
where rape is everyday occurrence.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. That was from
For
recent-
$3,400 worth of cocaine.
Yeah,
That's
That
a
wasn't even
fucking
her apartment.
joke.
yeah. So
Wow.
it wasn't even her apartment. She just had it on her, like on her, either on her person or her belongings.
Oh.
But there was another man just recently, as of 2024, who was also sentenced. He was 33, sentenced for 40 years, being in possession of 28 grams of cocaine.
Oh, she's so pretty.
And then a stranger.
Oh my God.
A stranger sentence that I actually recently read about this location was that there was a 1-year imprisonment of an 18-year-old for allegedly having a romantic, but also a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old. 18 to 17, and he had to serving 1 year prison's worth because the 17-year-old girl's mother reported him to the authorities.
Oh my God. I love traveling, but going to certain places, like I would love to visit.
Yeah.
I just can't, because you never know if something can happen.
That's what it is. It's like I have mixed feelings about it, because it's like, on one hand, it's like, okay, it is their country. They do have the right to, have whatever laws they have set down.
Yeah.
But like, to me, that is just so grossly harsh.
There's
No, that's disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. I don't
Yeah.
agree with this at all.
No, and I feel like there should be some sort, not leniency, but like some sort of like agreement where like two countries can be like, well, this is my citizen, this is our laws, and I understand that they're visiting your place, but like,
we're gonna punish
On
them
your
in
turf.
our.
Yeah.
I agree. I also Dubai. Yeah.
like that's crazy.
Or like,
it's
Like
scary.
for cocaine, that's
right.
crazy.
A lawyer should have been appointed for her, maybe from, where was she from? The UK?
She was from the UK.
So maybe like
and she didn't
something.
get that. She didn't.
Right.
She didn't have any of that. She
I mean,
didn't.
no, a lawyer from the UK wouldn't have been good though, because they wouldn't know the Dubai law.
Yeah.
But at least somebody
Just
who
like a
spoke fucking
translator,
English.
right,
So that's what I
something.
also feel, is that if you're going to try somebody, because this also happened to Amanda Knox,
Right,
you
yeah.
have to provide the entire trial in their language. It is
Yeah.
so unbelievably cruel to have somebody sit there and not understand the language. And Arabic is fucking impossible to
Yeah.
understand for somebody who's never learned it.
Yep.
And then especially to have to sit through that, not even be like, just know that, like, to think like there's no way I pled not guilty, like I'm accepting the charges, or I'm accepting whatever it is for possession or whatever, which I'm sure is probably less. But even then, that one guy got fucking 40 years. But I think they're just
crazy.
I think they're just tacking on being a dealer.
Do you think they're going to make her do the full 25?
I mean, people have.
Yeah, definitely. They're pretty harsh over there.
I think it depends on how big of an issue the internet makes it. I think the more
I don't think they
circulates-
care.
Yeah, Dubai, I feel like truly.
I feel like Dubai does
they don't
not
give a
care.
fuck.
They have so much money.
Yeah.
I know.
And that was like one of the biggest call outs, is like they have such a luxurious like front to them, but to have a prison that's known for rapes every day, that's known for overpopulation, inmates have to fight 3-to-1 bed, like,
Oh my God.
and it's severely understaffed too, that they're having all these complaints of like just basic human civil rights at the prison, but you're gonna have this front that you're like this super luxurious, like, visiting town place or whatever, you know what I mean, like this location.
It's an
is like
extremely wealthy city.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Dubai is an extremely wealthy city. Like their license plates bid for millions of dollars.
That's crazy.
No, it's fucking insane. The Real Housewives of Dubai was fucking insane. It's so hot there and people have so much money, and they put giant blocks of ice in their pools.
Yep.
Like they have celebrations for everything. Everybody is in a luxury vehicle. Plastic surgery is everything. Designer bags. Like it is a wealth like my brain can't even comprehend.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like they live in like, one woman was like a billionaire. One woman was a fucking billionaire on the show. They lived in the Burj Khalifa or whatever the fuck it's called. And it's like millions of dollars, like millions of fucking dollars. And they were renovating a giant penthouse like during the show.
That's crazy.
They were building it from like fucking scratch. It looked like it was insane.
Wow.
And not a blink of an eye. And the husband was like, oh, she's like, I have to get a new car. He's like, I want to get you like a number 1 license plate or like a number 2 license plate, which is like $5 fucking million. They'll auction for.
That's crazy.
Can you
A
imagine
license
having
plate.
A license plate worth that
I have
much
no idea.
money? Oh my god.
I have no idea what that would be like.
No clue.
No, I have no clue. But I pray one day I do. Well, that's really upsetting,
Yeah, it's very
and
upsetting,
we're gonna definitely keep up on her case because this is
And
injustice.
hopefully the case continues and it doesn't just stop here. Everything's pretty much said and done.
I know her family's
just-
really trying to get, you know, they're
her
really,
mom's-
yeah.
her mother's
Yeah,
like
I did see
fucking
that, yeah.
falling apart.
As I would as well.
She looks so much like her mom. It's crazy.
I would be in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like. I could not imagine what it's like. She's just saying. Her mom's like. She's just being super, super, super strong right now. Like going through like what she needs to go through. She understands she understands the shit that she's in.
Right.
Basically, which is like.
I think they're super harsh on people who aren't their citizens.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
it
for
also saw
sure.
like there's no news about what happened to the couple.
Right. I was thinking about
Like,
that.
what is their fucking sentence?
The people she
Oh
was
yeah.
visiting.
What if
no, they
she's
didn't
like
say
the
anything,
fall
yeah.
guy?
Yeah, they didn't say. Yeah.
Fuck that. Let's find them out. Dox those motherfuckers. Dox the judge. It's probably totally different. There's probably no jury. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Well, yeah, we'll
Sorry, I'm
definitely
getting
stay on
worked
top
up.
of this.
I'm like
Yeah.
ready. Like, let's go. We're booking the
I
next
don't think
flight
it's
to
the
Dubai.
end of this. I really do think they're going to fight and try to get what's
I
right
really
for her.
hope
I
they
hope so
do.
because that's crazy, and I hope they also liberate the rest of the people that are in there for like fucking.
That
cooking
is
charges.
horrible.
And like obviously the biggest thing, dude, if you're overpopulated, stop fucking putting people in jail for fucking cocaine and like little things.
Right.
For little things, exactly. That's what I said. She better fucking have killed somebody.
Like,
Right.
okay, fine her that
Did
like
she kill the prince?
Right.
Truly.
Right. Life in prison for what? That was a lot that just happened.
That thing was crazy.
The fact that you have the arm in your armpit right now is crazy.
No, that sounded like a bell from the Vatican.
Oh, for sure. That thing just resonated through like 6 souls.
Oh my god. All right. I have another case.
Let's go.
Okay.
Is this our last case?
I have one more.
You have one more. Okay. So my case is, and I'm sure a lot of people probably heard about it because it just happened over the last week, but there has been a death at the very long-standing iconic festival, Burning Man.
Yes.
That's been a shit show since day one.
Yes, it has.
Day one. Oh, I know. This year, well, I guess we're seeing a lot of TikToks. I saw people like
Yeah.
fucking like 40 hours waiting online in their RVs. Like if it rains, they
Fucking
can't
piled
move.
They can't move,
The,
no.
the dust storm that went
Yep.
through there.
Oh, that's constant. It's
crazy,
horrible.
dude.
No,
There's a
it's-
pregnant lady
I
that was there with like
genuinely-
a respirator mask on. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
I genuinely can't understand the
Joy?
yeah, like 80,000 people go.
Yep.
No, couldn't be me. Couldn't
My-
And it's a week long.
Do you want to know
No.
my ex roommate? So, okay, when I first year in college, my freshman year,
Yeah.
my first roommate, literally, I only had her for maybe 12 hours because what happened was I moved in all my shit. All her stuff was there. And I tried contacting her beforehand, like on Facebook, and she would never answer me. And when I looked her up, it said she was from Sweden.
I kind of remember her.
Julia.
She's rich money, right?
Oh, rich
Yeah.
money. Her first cousin is Malin Ankerman.
Who's that?
Actress. Hold on 1 second. She's in literally a lot of things. When you see her, you'll know her. One moment.
Oh, is she that blonde? Yes, I know her. That's a crazy
Yeah.
name. I didn't know her. Malin?
Malin.
Okay.
They're first cousins.
Swedish.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So anyway, my roommate, I tried contacting her. She never answered me. It said she was a model in Sweden. I was like,
Slay.
Yeah.
She's absolutely stunning.
Love. Would have killed myself.
And all her stuff was already set up because she was from Sweden, so she was already there for like 2 weeks at school beforehand. Like I guess
wow.
people from overseas can go there a week or two early, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was setting up all my stuff, and she finally came back after all my stuff was set up. She goes, "Oh, hi, so nice to meet you. So, by the way, my friend wants to dorm with me. So, and she's across the hall. So maybe we could just switch."
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
That's so annoying.
It was so annoying. But like we stayed friendly for like my time there for like 2 years. We were like friendly.
Yeah.
But she does Burning Man every year with her husband. She's like a Swedish DJ now.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, please.
Was she the one that was the track runner?
No, that was my roommate who I moved in with. That was my
okay,
Sarah.
okay, yeah.
That's my girl.
Aw.
But no, so she's now a Swedish DJ and she goes to Burning Man every year.
I genuinely cannot. I thought for like there was a very 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 small moment. I thought I could do Burning Man. I didn't know I didn't really know what it
How
was.
in-depth
Yeah.
I
it
didn't
was.
know. I don't even think it's really anything.
Unless
in
you
my
have like
opinion.
a lot of money, then you're
No.
just like roughing it.
Right.
No, it's roughing it no matter what.
It's disgusting.
Because
Like,
of the elements.
The elements, and you
Oh,
just
well,
have
yeah,
to, and the
true.
travel, like you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
have to get there.
Yeah.
Like you can't pay someone to wait for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to wait eventually. and like I
Imagine
just
being there to be in a fucking dust bowl.
no, absolutely
No.
not. So anyway, we digress. But Burning Man just happened. It was the 31st to like the 6th or 5th or something like that. It was or something. It was like the 28th or something. I have no idea. But unfortunately, 37-year-old Russian Vadim, or I guess Vadim Bruklov, was found dead at Burning Man in a pool of his blood.
Wow.
Oof.
So it is deemed a homicide, and it occurred on the 31st of August between the time of 8 to 9:30 p.m. Very short window.
Yeah.
And his body was found in Black Rock City. And Black Rock City is essentially like the city that they set up with all of their tents. Like
Yes.
they literally make a city where they're all in. And he was found in that city. A couple stated that they were flagged down while driving in Black Rock City by a woman in a red dress in like her 50s or 60s, saying that a man was bleeding out in her tent and she thought he was dead. And so they went inside with her, and the guy was like, "Did you call the police?" Oh no, he said, "Did you check for a pulse?" And she said, "No, I didn't want to touch him."
Yeah.
Rude. So they either called like the police at Burning Man or security at Burning Man that
Yeah.
they knew somebody, that couple. So they called that person, and that person called the sheriff's office, and then the sheriff made his way over there.
Jesus.
And up until when I was researching this last night, police have not identified a suspect.
Wow. I wonder if it must have been like some sort of like fucking arrogant fight.
Well, no, somebody said something like, I saw, because I was reading Reddit, because it's like really where like people are talking about it.
Right.
Some guy was like, it obviously was like some ritualistic bullshit. Like, let's stop beating around the bush. I'm like, okay, relax. But like,
Yeah.
he was literally had like a pool of his blood. It was crazy. And he had gone to Burning Man like a lot, like 15 years. He was living in Washington though.
But it's like, I feel like there's not a man with a pool of blood around them at Burning Man all the time.
No, there have been deaths at Burning Man, but this is the
But not
first
like
time
this,
it's
yeah.
been deemed a homicide.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And his poor dad in Russia, like put out like a video saying like he loves his son and he's so proud of him and he knows that he loved going to this thing and you know all this stuff. I didn't watch it because I would have cried.
Yeah, I would have cried. That's so sad.
I'm weak.
Well, if he's been going for so long, he obviously has a community that he goes with. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's a very
people
big-
need to start speaking up because
Yeah.
what if somebody in his community did it, or what if
Exactly.
nobody saw it
right.
at the same
Yeah, that's
time? But they
crazy.
have to. They are saying we have to retrace his steps. Like that's what we have
Yeah.
to do.
Do you think he's somebody that would go by himself? Like, was that his thing, or did he actually have friends? Did they say?
I don't know. It didn't say. That's a good thing to think
I
about.
feel like if you go for 15 years and like there's
Like,
people
people-
who go
yeah,
every year.
by
right?
There
themselves,
have to be.
like, they
You would
don't
have
need-
to be
yeah.
a
Yeah.
fucking weirdo if you didn't have any friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To go all the way to Burning Man but I mean, if you're just there for like the drugs of it all.
Right.
You make friends on drugs. That's
Yeah.
like when you
Totally.
make friends.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's like the best time to make friends.
But then, like, are you going to be friends with the dead guy after you made friends with him?
wait,
I'd be
what?
like, I don't know that guy.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Like I never saw him a day
That's
in my
true.
life.
I don't know.
That's
I
a
don't.
question.
I don't have any pictures with him. I've never.
Yeah, I don't know
I've never
that
been
guy.
to his house. I've never spoke with him on the
I thought
phone.
his name was Paul this whole time. I was calling him Paul.
I didn't even think I didn't even think a name. I just make sure we made eye contact, and then I would say something.
And I would always offer him a little Molly.
They're like, "What?"
My name's Molly.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes people call me Molly.
Got
It's
you.
funny.
Got you. You're going to prison. We got a drug dealer. Call Dubai.
Oh, fuck. I locked
30
up.
years.
Can't let
In a-
me
in a
out.
boat.
Oh,
Like the wager.
don't let me out.
Like the
I'm
wager.
locked. Like the
Every
wager.
episode. Thank you, Tara.
You have to. Your prison is a boat like the wager. That's horrible for 30 years. Like Davy Jones Locker.
Like Davy
I just
Jones.
feel like you need to get a tattoo of a wager now.
Of a
I feel like
ship.
that's like the next step.
No, yeah. What should I get? Like what red? I should just get the outline of the archipelago,
Maybe
whatever it's called,
the archipelago.
So niche.
or just like the
You couldn't
island.
even you couldn't just get like an actual.
Is he a fucking ship?
Dude, a wager. The ship. You could have just gotten that. You said no. I need
No, a wager. That's a huge thing. I'm not gonna get a ship. That's like not my vibe.
But
a
the
landmark.
archipelago.
The archipelago.
But a weird
What is it?
outline?
Say
Yeah,
it again.
it just looks like a
Archipelago?
shaky-
What is it called?
What's it called?
Archipelago. Right?
Archipelago.
Hey Siri,
I was,
is it an archipelago?
Thank you. Oh my god.
That was good.
Well, we'll do an update on Tara's archipelago.
archipelago.
Oh my god, no, we'll do, and we'll also do an update on Vadim and his untimely death.
Yes.
Not funny
No.
at all. I'm watching you when you edit this.
Literally crying.
But we'll update you if any suspects come up or anything happens. I mean, best case scenario is that like it wasn't a homicide and it was like an accident, but it's really sad that he died at a place that he loved.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have the last story, and it's kind of a interesting one. So, in Center Point, Alabama, a German Shepherd mix named Shikaran, sure, we're gonna call her Shikaran. The dog has been unwittingly assisting in a chilling homicide investigation.
Oh my god.
So, since August 2024, so last year, the dog has brought home human remains 4 times.
Oh my
Crazy.
god. And what kind of dog is it?
It's a German Shepherd mix.
Of course.
Put a
Of course
little
it is.
fucking video camera on the bitch and see where he goes.
Well, that's exactly what they're doing.
oh, are they?
Yes. So each discovery is leading authorities closer to solving a murder case.
Why are they just letting their dog go loose though? I'm a
So-
little upset
Imagine
about
he's
that.
like actually digging up a legit
legit body.
a legit graveyard.
Yeah.
Like he's like going in. It's like some
fucking
sacred
imagine?
graveyard from like Native Americans. And
Yeah, but there wouldn't. Oh,
and
that
they're
would be
just fucking
crazy.
digging that shit up. Fucking
Poltergeist.
years old.
That'd be
That would be.
fucking wild.
Oh, that's a good movie plot.
So the first find occurred when the dog and another dog were playing with a human skull near their owner's home.
Oh my god.
An autopsy revealed the skull had a gunshot wound.
Oh my god.
But DNA testing did not match any known individuals. So subsequent discoveries involved a tibia, a mandible, and most recently, additional remains this past August.
Oh my god.
Investigators have confirmed that all these remains belong to the same person.
Oh.
This unidentified victim.
Isn't the mandible the bottom jaw?
Yeah, bottom jaw.
So they got the whole thing.
They got the whole
And
thing.
a skull is not just like a bone,
Right.
Alyssa. Like that's like the bone to
Yes.
find.
But like, did they
That's
date the bones?
that title was misleading. They found like the entire human skull body. You know what I mean?
So we got the body.
oh
or
my god,
whatever.
they're playing with it like it was a fucking soccer ball.
Right, the 2 dogs.
Gonna
Those
be dogs.
vicious
Those
little
mothers.
dogs.
So, despite extensive efforts, including DNA profiling and neighborhood searches, the identity of the victim remains a mystery. Authorities have placed a tracker on Shikaran to pinpoint the exact location where the remains are being found.
I need an update, but I also like. So wait, so they didn't have a identification for the body,
No.
but
That just means
did
their
they
DNA is
carbon
not.
date it? Like, were they able to figure
No.
out how old the bones
I
are?
wasn't able to see that.
Fuckers, I want to know. Is it like from
Yeah.
the Wild West? You know what I mean? I feel like that's
Right, like, how old are these?
Alabama of it all.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, it didn't say that. Like, can you imagine, like, your dog just comes up to you and drops a fucking human skull at your
I
feet?
throw the fuck up. One time, my dog Bay,
Yeah.
she found a dead carcass. She loved dead carcasses.
Yes, she did.
And she found a dead raccoon one time, and she came home with it, and she had it hanging out of her mouth, and it had maggots on it. It was awful.
that's disgusting.
She is. She was. She's dead now too.
R.I.P.
She died.
No, that's truly disturbing. Like, it's one thing to kill something and bring the kill home.
Yeah.
Right.
To bring rotting corpses back, like that's like
Four
Jeffrey Dahmer.
times. 4
Yeah.
times this last year. It's
Yeah,
fucking
that is
insane.
That's fucking
Crazy.
insane. No, that's really fucking insane.
They have like a thing for it. They're like, oh, this little dead thing.
Right.
But yeah, no, dogs forever love. the
Wait,
smell
did they
of dead
did they
things.
immediately tell the police?
Yes.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah,
maybe they were like,
they did.
maybe we should finally tell somebody about this.
Can you
Uncle
They're
Bob
like,
got it
Shikaran,
again.
not again.
Oh, my silly dog.
And then why
What's
would
it
he keep
called
letting him
again?
go loose? This fucking people.
Yeah, right? I don't know. It's Alabama for you. So, yeah,
That's
that was
true.
very interesting.
That's a crazy one.
That is
a
crazy one.
Those were some crazy fucking cases.
Yeah.
The world's been crazy lately.
I know.
world-
There were
I know.
some really fucked up cases that I
Yeah.
saw. I was like, I don't want to do
I know
all
there
that.
are some really fucked up. Like I saw like somebody
crazy.
got killed on camera and she was like a celebrity.
I
Like she got
saw-
shot. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my
there's-
god, I forgot. There was also another update. I completely forgot to write it down. But the Beauty and the Geek woman that.
Oh yeah.
So she, I don't have it written down, so this is memory. But she, obviously they had her arrested. I think they had the 5150 on her or whatever because she was like kind of tonic.
Oh,
and
yeah,
she was like,
sick,
well.
yeah.
But they were able to find the head of the guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot it was missing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, that's really sad. I mean, I'm glad his
I think
remains
a
are all
dog found
together.
it too.
What?
Yeah, I think a dog found it.
Stop.
Hold on.
What the? There's no way.
These dogs.
Let me
I mean,
look
what
it up
would we
real
do
quick.
without them? I really wish I had a dog.
Ben the other day, well, yesterday, he asks multiple times a week for a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, Mommy, Is there a dog waiting for me at home yet? And I'm like, no.
Her son's British.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Aww. He's just
Dog
waiting.
finds human skull 3 days ago.
Wait, stop.
Wait, is this not it's not the same one though?
No, it's the Beauty and the Geek one. The woman.
That's
A dog
That's
found,
crazy.
and it's a different one. Because this one's Australia.
Oh my! Oh, obviously,
Yeah, so
Does it
different.
say
There's
what kind
no
of dog
way.
it is?
So different.
Does it say what kind of dog it is?
it's probably one of those blue wheelers.
The healers.
Oh yeah, blue wheeler.
Healers, blue healers, bluey.
Bluey.
Yeah, bluey.
A person was walking their dog in some scrubland in Port Lincoln when their dog snifed out Julian's skull.
Well, now this is something I'm gonna harp on when if I
Yeah, it
get a
doesn't
dog,
say.
is it gonna find a
I
skull
know.
when I'm going on walks with them?
It's gonna
Oh
be
my
a
god,
dream.
go on so many walks.
Yeah.
Go on so many walks. We need to find a body. That was like one thing back in the day when I was like in high school. I was like, oh my god, what if I found a body?
I still think that.
No, it's yeah.
Well, especially since we would walk Manorville Hills, where Gilgo Beach.
You guys
where
probably did come across bodies. You just were like so aloof.
Yeah.
No, totally.
You were like do 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 do.
Do you remember this? Were you with us that time we got lost in Manorville Hills for like 2 hours, 3 hours? Oh, please. It's so big. I think me and Brett, Lexi definitely. Shout out, Lex.
I don't know. I think so.
Oh my gosh, we were lost for a little bit. Probably came across
Unless I
a few,
forgot.
You're probably a little remains. Yeah. Well, stay safe. Stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
That's the latest from the graveyard.
Stay
ghouly.
I can't.
No, Seb, you have to cut that. No, that's not what I meant. It was just we don't usually say that.